is live tonight. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, the big question is, where are the state Republican leaders as it relates to these big stories, the indictments with President Trump, former president, and also the two supporters that are now charged with election tampering, voter machine tampering. We were on the phones trying to get a hold of several influential state Republicans. We reached out to Congressman John James. He was unavailable to talk. We did talk briefly with the state Republican chair, Christina Caramo. She did not want to comment on all of this. There were members of the Michigan Conservative Coalition. They say they don't know enough yet. They're still digging into the facts. They did not want to comment. Here's what we do know tonight. Politically speaking, you could call it a bad day for Michigan Republicans who are largely silent on two big stories. First, former President Donald Trump now facing a 4-count indictment on felony charges in connection to efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election results. That's ahead of the violent clashes between Trump's supporters and law enforcement in the January 6 U.S. Capitol attack. Also on Tuesday, former Trump-backed Republican Attorney General candidate Matt DePerno was arraigned in Oakland County on several charges. He's accused of allegedly tampering with voting machines after the 2020 election. A former state rep from up north is also charged in this case. DePerno is not commenting on camera, but sent us a statement quoting his attorney. It says in part the indictment arises from a court-ordered forensic investigation of the Antrim County election where Mr. DePerno uncovered significant security flaws. He maintains his innocence and firmly believes that these charges are not based upon any actual truth and are motivated primarily by politics rather than evidence. Now, we did reach out to Attorney DePerno for an on-camera interview. That's when we were sent that statement. Also, a statement did come out from AG Dana Nessel's office. Remember, they did run against each other in that last general election, so the Attorney General's office did not investigate this case. A special prosecutor was appointed. Nessel said that she could not comment on the specifics of this prosecution, but did say that all elected officials should be held to high standards, particularly as it relates to elections and the election process and counting votes. Dave Kinchin, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, in the midst of this third indictment against the former president, now you have this happening right here at home. Michigan, once again, in the world of politics, sits front and center.
Yeah, no doubt. Also, keep in mind, not too long ago, really, for this election cycle, all Republican members of Congress from Michigan endorsed former President Trump. So will they be standing by that tonight in light of this third round of federal charges? That remains to be seen.
We'll have to wait and see. Dave Kinchin for us reporting for us tonight. Thank you.